Welcome to Reviews Inside TV. I'm glad you're here. Today, I've got my hands on the Total Chef Countertop Blender, an electric mixer/blender that claims to handle smoothies, ice crush, pulse functions, sauce making, and everyday kitchen blending with ease. So let's take a good look, explore how it really performs, and see whether it earns your counter space. Right off the bat, this model features a 500 watt motor, 6 speed settings plus 2 pulse options, a 6-cup 1.5-liter glass pitcher with volume markings, stainless steel quad blades, dishwasher-safe removable parts, and an auto-clean function. It promises to meet the pain points many users face: weak motors that struggle with frozen ingredients, plastic jars that stain or retain odors, limited speed control, and hard cleanup. By offering glass durability, multiple speeds, and easy cleanup, the Total Chef aims to deliver a higher quality everyday blender without breaking the bank. I spent a few days putting it through real-world use. Setup was straightforward. Unpack, place on a flat surface, plug it in, align the jar and lid, choose a speed. The anti-slip rubber feet held well, and there was no wobble during blending. First test: frozen fruit smoothie. I used frozen banana chunks, berries, a little yogurt, and almond milk. On speed 4, it started smoothly, but when I bumped to speed 6, it crushed the ice and fruit fast, finishing in about 30-35 seconds with a smooth texture and no large chunks. Second test, ice crush only. Filled the pitcher with ice cubes and used pulse mode. The quad blades broke down the cubes fairly consistently in about 15 pulses, though there were still a few small shards remaining, which is to be expected at this power level. Third test, sauce, salsa making. Tomatoes, onion, garlic, herbs blended nicely at speed 2, then pulsed to texture. The glass jar showed volume markings clearly and looked clean afterwards. Cleanup. I filled the jar with warm water, a drop of dish soap, and hit the auto clean for 10 seconds. Then all parts went onto the top rack of my dishwasher. The jar is heavy glass, which feels premium, but also means the blender is heavier to lift and handle than plastic jars. In terms of strengths, it delivers solid performance for its class. 500 watts is decent for household smoothies and ice crush. The glass pitcher is a real plus for durability and avoiding stains. Speed control with 6 levels gives more finesse than basic 2-speed models. The build looks and feels better than many budget alternatives. On the flip side, for thick nut butters or very heavy frozen mixtures, it still struggles compared to models with 1000-watt-plus motors. The glass pitcher adds weight and may be less ideal for smaller kitchens or for users who move the jar often. The warranty appears to vary. Some listings show 1 year, others claim 2 year, which could be confusing. The auto clean is a nice touch, but doesn't replace a full manual clean if you're processing sticky sauces. Some subjective viewers may find the control panel less refined than premium brands. When assessing value for money, for roughly the 60 to 70 pounds / $65-$75 range, depending on region and promotions, you're getting a lot of features: glass jar, 6-speed control, pulse, auto clean, decent motor. In this price bracket, many competing models either cut corners with plastic jars, fewer speeds, or weaker motors. For example, a budget blender with plastic pitcher and 2 speeds might cost 35-40 pounds, but lacks durability and control, while high-end models with 1000-watt motors, proprietary blending systems, and travel cups might cost 150 to 200 pounds. If you're a regular smoothie maker who also wants durability and versatility without paying premium brand price, the Total Chef is a compelling mid-tier choice. If you're an enthusiast making nut butters, hot soups, or heavy frozen desserts every day, you might consider stepping up to a higher power unit for a bit more money. Comparing with alternatives, a model like the Tefal Perfect Mix Cook BL83SD65 may offer cooking functions or higher wattage for about 120 to 130 pounds, so you'd pay more for extra versatility. On the lower end, the kitchen-perfected 500-watt table blender at tar 30-35 pounds cuts power or jar quality, so you lose some features. The Total Chef hits a sweet spot between budget and premium: better quality jar, multi-speeds, decent motor. The trade-off is you don't get extremely high wattage or advanced cooking functions, but for everyday blending, it competes well. Regarding build quality and longevity, the glass pitcher is a standout, and stainless steel blades are standard for durability. The base appears solidly built, the control buttons responsive, and the anti-slip feet effective. Because the motor is moderate, 500 wattage, it is less stressed than high-power machines, which suggests good longevity if used within its limits: smoothies, sauces, moderate ice work. Brand reputation for the manufacturer under the Total Chef label is less prominent than elite kitchen appliance makers, but the specification sheet is clear and parts seem replaceable. I don't yet have long-term data, months or years, on motor longevity or service issues, so I'd caveat with based on build, should hold up well if maintained and used appropriately. As for customer support, I did not personally engage with service for this unit, but the listing notes a 1-year limited warranty. Some listings mention 2-year in the description you provided, which indicates at least minimal support. For a product in this category, that's acceptable, though not industry-leading. Many premium blenders offer 5-year or lifetime warranties on the motor. If you buy one, it's wise to register the appliance and keep your receipt in case you need service. In conclusion, what we've got here is a well-rounded countertop blender for the everyday household. Strong performance for smoothies, decent ice crushing, good materials, glass jar, stainless blades, multiple speeds, and user-friendly cleaning make it a dependable choice. The compromises are mainly around power compared to premium models, so don't expect it to replicate commercial heavy-duty blending. And build brand prestige is lower. If you're looking for a reliable, mid-price blender that goes beyond the bare minimum and offers features and durability you'd expect for regular use, then yes, the Total Chef is a worthy pick. If you're highly demanding, making nut butters, large batches, frequent heavy blending, you might choose a higher-end model. Thank you for watching. The link to grab this product is in the comments box below. Feel free to drop a comment if you already own one or have questions. I'd love to hear how it's working for you. Bye till next time. Keep those reviews inside TV. Tuned in?